Continuation of number 737, Laws of Nature. Reshaping and overexploitation of the Earth. BD0738 from January 8, 1939, taken from book number 15. Subsequently, all reorganization will probably be promoted and attempts will be made to draw the consequences by presenting all damage that arises as inevitable for the necessity of life, but this will only be possible until the most serious consequences become apparent, which will have a life-threatening effect on people. For the lesser evil is want, but to want to remedy this by jeopardizing life is contrary to divine order and therefore against the laws of nature. This is why the Lord warns against any violent intervention in His work of creation if people do not want to expose themselves to destruction, and it is far more advisable to be content with little and not to want to extract the earth's produce in excess, for if this is done merely to increase earthly goods, the divine Creator will not give His approval, for such endeavors would not be constructive but destructive and must therefore have a detrimental effect on humanity. However, if you base all your actions and dispositions solely on concern for humanity's well-being, that is, that only humanity's needs are to be met while putting your own earthly advantage second, then the Creator's will to love will become active and endeavor to amply replace what was taken from the earth for the benefit of humanity, for then people are not acting in accordance with their own will but God's, and this is not an offense against the laws of nature but fully complies with divine order. The course of the world will provide the proof that all destruction has its origin in insatiable greed for earthly possessions and that God's will put a stop where a certain limit is reached if He does not want to let humanity completely fall prey to destruction. Man can therefore never act contrary to divine laws with impunity if he does not want to endanger himself and his fellow human beings in body and soul. Interruption.